Let's do another one. I think one more. One more and you'll have it. Go ahead and write this one down. 5x plus 4y equals 20. Pause it and construct your table and your graph, and then meet me back here at the problem. I'm back. I'm solving for y. First thing I'm going to do is subtract 5 x's from both sides. And kind of out of space here. Let's do this. 4y equals negative 5x plus 20. And then I'm going to divide everything by 4, and I can leave it like this, or I can split it up and have y equals negative 5x over 4 plus 5. Now this is looking like one where my fave 5 is going to be a little bit hard to use, but I'd probably have to make a pretty big graph if I want it all to turn out nicely. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and use the fave 5, and I'll have some decimals to graph, and that's okay too. If you want to try to arrange it so it works out nicely, you can do that. That's fine. But I'm going to use just the fave 5, and I'm just going to go ahead and deal with the decimals. So I get negative 5 times negative 2 is 10/4, which is 2.5, plus 5 makes 7.5. And for negative 1, I get 5 over 4, which is 1.25, plus 5 makes 6.25. Okay. It's fine to use a calculator if you need to use a calculator. Okay. And then I get 5, and it's decreasing by 1.25 each time, so that should help me. So 1.25 less than 5 would be 3 3/4. And then the next 1.25 down would be 2.5. It's fine to use patterns to help you. There is no shame in that. And this time, I already have a graph set up for me, although it's really hard to see all of the lines. But I'm going to do my best because I don't really want to make another one. So negative 2, 7.5, looks like right here. Negative 1, 6.25. 0, 5. 1, 3 3/4. 2, 2.5. And that looks like they're in a straight line. I take my ruler, and I draw my line through them. Remember, all the points should be on the line. If any are off the line, then that tells you either graphed the point wrong or you calculated that point wrong. And there's my graph. Last thing on this lesson is how can you tell if a given point is on a line? So write part of that down at least. How can I tell given point is on a line? And here's how you can tell. Jot this down. Plug in the ordered pair for x and y and number crunch. If the two sides of the equation are equal, then the point is on the line. It's a solution if the equation is true. Once you've written that down, you might have to pause it so that you have time. I'm going to do this problem with you, and then I'll give you one more to do on your own. Is the point 2, 2 on the line 2x plus 5y equals 16? So if I graphed it, would I find 2, 2 on my line? Let's find out. We plug in 2 for x, and we plug in 2 for y, and we see if they're equal. And I get 4 plus 10 equals 16. And then 14 equals 16. You can put that question mark there if you like, for I'm wondering if they're equal. And 14 most definitely does not equal 16. So 2, 2 is not on the line. Let's have you try one on your own. Maybe it's thinking about going to the next page. Try again. Now it's going to jump like 10 pages probably. Hello. It's thinking. Is the point 8, 0 on the line 2x plus 5y equals 16? Pause the video. Give it a try. You're back. You're ready to check your work. 2 times 8 plus 5 times 0 is supposed to equal 16. And 16 plus 0 definitely equals 16. Put a little check mark that it's true. And so yes, 8, 0 is on the line. So if I graphed it, I could find 8, 0 out there on my line. And that's it for this one. Back again soon with the rest of 5-1.